Let me start like this. Have you ever been in a relationship where nothing is really wrong, but something just doesn't feel right? They're still there, they still talk, but the energy has shifted, and you find yourself asking questions you never used to ask. First, let me say this gently. Suspicion alone is not proof, but patterns matter. So today, we're talking about 7 signs that may suggest your partner is cheating, not to create panic, but to bring awareness. Because clarity is always better than confusion. Let's walk through this together. One of the first signs is sudden emotional distance. You can feel it. Conversations become shallow. They stop sharing details about their day. The emotional closeness you once had starts fading. And when emotional intimacy drops without explanation, it's worth paying attention. Another sign is unusual secrecy with their phone or devices. Now, everyone deserves privacy, but there's a difference between privacy and panic. If they suddenly change passwords, tilt their screen away, step outside to answer calls, or get defensive when you're nearby, that shift can signal something deeper. Working late more often, trips that weren't mentioned before, plans that don't quite add up. Life can get busy, yes, but consistency turning into mystery is something you shouldn't ignore. Another sign is defensiveness over simple questions. You ask calmly, "Where were you?" and the response feels aggressive. When innocent questions create intense reactions, it may be guilt speaking louder than truth. Let's also talk about sudden changes in appearance or habits. New perfumes, extra effort dressing up, but not for you, a sudden obsession with looking impressive. Self-improvement is healthy, but when it's paired with distance, it raises questions. Another strong indicator is reduced intimacy, less affection, less physical closeness, less effort emotionally. It's not just about physical connection, it's about warmth. And finally, trust your awareness of your own intuition. Sometimes your body senses what your heart doesn't want to accept. You notice inconsistencies, stories that slightly change, energy that feels unfamiliar. Intuition alone isn't evidence, but it is a signal to communicate. Now, let me say something very important. These signs do not automatically mean someone is cheating. They mean something has shifted. And the healthiest next step is not accusation, it's conversation. They mean something has shifted. And the healthiest next step is not accusation, it's conversation. Ask calmly, observe patterns, pay attention to consistency, because healthy love can handle honest questions. Ask calmly, observe patterns. If you're constantly anxious, confused, ask calmly, observe patterns. If you're constantly anxious, confused, or feeling like you're investigating instead of relating, something needs to be addressed. Whether it's cheating, emotional disconnect, or unresolved issues. At the end of the day, love should bring peace, not constant suspicion. If this conversation resonated with you, don't panic, reflect. And if you know someone struggling silently with these doubts, share this with them. Sometimes clarity is the first step toward healing, whatever the truth may be.